Hi, I'm Chef Adam Ward. I'm the executive chef here at Winners Products. Today I'm going to show you how to cook some rib steaks, which you'll find inside of your celebration box. And we're also going to showcase the juniper smoked sea salt from Newfoundland Salt Company as well. So first we want to do is we want to pull our steaks out. We want to get these at room temperature. That way they're going to cook a lot more evenly and stay nice and juicy. So the first thing we're going to do is once they're at room temperature, we're going to season them with some salt and pepper. So we're going to go pretty heavy on the salt because a lot of that's just going to fall off as it cooks as the juices push it all away. We're also going to add a little pepper. And just kind of give that a nice light little tap, not pressing too hard, just to help that pepper stick. And then from here, we're going to pop them on our grill at high temperature. We're going to get some marks on there, and then we're going to turn it down a little bit. So today we're going to use the Vermont Castings Vanguard 4-burner. So I turned this on a little while ago on high heat, so I'll make sure my grates are super hot. I'm going to oil the grill, not the steak. Little flare-ups are okay. And on we go. We're going to leave that on high with the lid open. We're going to cook each side for about 3 to 5 minutes, and we're going to quarter turn. We're not going to flip, because we want to keep those juices moving up all the time on one side till we're done. Then we flip, so they move back towards the center. So what you want to look for are the contact points of the grill and the steak. You're going to start to see some browning, and you'll start to see that side of the steak lift a little bit as it recedes and loses some of that. You can see some beautiful marks coming on there. So we want deep brown, we don't want black. So if you ever want to check it, don't lift it up all the way, just check the one side, and you can lay it right back down on the grill. That way you don't ruin your diamond marks. So we'll quarter turn these now. Keep them close together so it bottles the heat up underneath. And again, we're just watching for the golden on the outside. We're going to cook these to like a mid-rare medium, so they don't need to be on for a crazy long time. So you'll see now the whole steak is starting to buckle a bit as the bottom tightens under the heat and the juices move towards the top. You'll see some of the fat rendering out. That's all right. If it does get a little bit flary though, let's just move the steaks to a different spot because you don't want to have that burnt fat flavor. You can see already, diamond marks are starting to form. Now you can actually see some of the juices pushing through on the top, starting to melt some of that flake salt a little bit. Okay, here we go. First, we want to turn off the gas grill, which we have. We're all done. Ooh, look at that. Juicy, juicy. So we just finished cooking our rib steaks on the Vermont Castings Vanguard 4-burner. We've rested it now for half the time it took us to cook, which is a very crucial part of cooking steaks because you want the juices to settle back down into the center. If you slice it preemptively, as soon as it comes off the grill, you're probably going to lose most of your juice. So let's have a look. So we're still nice and juicy, still dripping, right? And then with that, some of this great smoked salt, this juniper smoked. This stuff is just ocean water that's been boiled in vats and then smoked. So you'll notice on your board you have some juice and some red. That's not blood, that's myoglobin, which renders out of the protein. Let's see how our juicy steak is. The meat is perfectly flavored. A bit of more than I could chew there. It's delicious beef. So the flavor is subtle, unless you're a beef connoisseur. But one thing you'll notice is that it does kind of have a grassier flavor to it, coming off of a regenerative farm and not being force-fed corn and grains and all these awful things that get fed in commercial meat industries. So this was my first time kind of being a part of the process from beginning to end, from going to Harley Farms, speaking with James Harley, seeing the cattle roaming the regenerative farmland, having the cattle, go through the abattoir, sent to me, butchering the whole thing here on the table, breaking that down into prime pieces, slicing those into steaks, grilling it, and now sitting here eating it and enjoying it, I think is a very unique opportunity for a lot of chefs, and I'm really happy that we get to share that with you guys.